Hey everyone, thought I would go and do a pop up live. Hopefully, somebody is up and around. They want to hang out with me. Let's see what happens. So, let me tell you, I was out sick for 2 weeks, and in those 2 weeks, I was home not volunteering at my cousin's birth cottage, and I went back to work. I went back to work yesterday, and I had a stack of stuff to do. Talk about crazy. A lot of paperwork, all that kind of stuff. But my cousin decided she was going to switch laptops with me. So I couldn't do all those paperworks yesterday. So I had to do it all today. But I got it all caught up. So now I felt like doing a live after DJ's live. And hopefully I get somebody to hang out with me. Let's see. Is anybody around that want to talk? Come hang out with me. What should I talk about? Hey, hi Rebecca. It's just me so far. I'm going to post my link and pin it in case anybody wants to come hang out. There we go. So how you doing, Rebecca? You want to come up and hang out with me? You working on another hat? Or did you redo that hat that you took apart yesterday or the day before? Well, my playback is like really low. There we go. Let's see. So, Rebecca, talk to me. I'm here by my lonesome. I don't know what to talk about. Let's see. I'm going into that mode of I feel like a deer with my headlights caught in the headlights. Don't know what to say. I hope other people come in and hang out with me. It'd be nice. Oh yay, Rebecca, come on up, girl. Hey! I felt like a deer. I felt like a deer in the headlights. It's like, oh, I need someone to talk to. Yay, let it all down. It's nighttime.
It's
There we go.
nighttime.
That's right. Get to relax. So, what are you working on?
I'm working on Scott Brum's blanket.
Okay. I know that
I've got
you took apart that hat that you were working on. So I was wondering what you were if you had restarted it or you're now doing something else.
I finished that hat and gave it to Anastasia,
Okay, awesome.
and then gave Nancy one too.
Weren't you working on one for Johnny or something that was orange and blue?
Yes, and I finished it, and it's in a package.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I blink and you've already made all these hats. I'm like, wait a minute. I haven't even gotten a chance to see what they look like yet.
And I've already taped them and didn't even think about.
Girl, you need to take a picture of your
I,
beautiful
I
artwork.
and Cottonwood Ranch
Great, Raquel.
put an idea in my head.
What's that?
Is getting someone to make a stamp of my avatar and stamping it on leather and then attaching it to the hats.
Oh, like do you see all the other ones? Yes, I like that.
I do
I
too.
like that. I
I
think
do.
that's cool. What about getting like a cute little name tag if you couldn't afford that, but getting a cute little name tag? You know how it says "Made with Love" or whatever, But having one that's more durable with your
But
logo on it.
yeah, the thing that's bad about those is that even with the fabric ink,
Yeah.
it will fade off.
Okay.
Because I've tested that to see if it would fade off, and it does.
You
I
just
even
need
got
somebody.
fabric pencils, fabric
Yeah.
markers.
You need
You know,
somebody with like one of those machines that do embroidery and have your logo embroidered, and
yes,
then yeah, because that's the only way it's going to stay on there other than the leather. But that's a cool idea too, the leather stamp. So you're doing a blue. Let me see, or like a teal. That looks almost like teal, but in the picture,
it's kind of a
it's hard.
moss green.
Okay, let me switch cam. Let me put it over in the other window. Okay, there we go. Much better.
It's
I
kind of
have
a
two screens.
moss green color.
Okay. You have two screens, so it's kind of hard to see. On one camera, it shows it like on the like a teal, I'm saying, and then the other one it shows a different color.
Yeah, my
What happened to his Ronald's chair behind you?
it's got yarn in it.
I'm like, what happened to his spot?
It's
Well, at
like
least I have company. I didn't feel like going to bed. I got out of work. I fell asleep in my chair. And then my friend went to Texas and came back early because the man she was visiting ended up getting pneumonia. So it was kind of silly for her to hang around for another week. So she came back early. So she was driving from Panama City, which is like 2 hours away, 2.5 hours away. And she needed, like, she was hitting the last leg. And she's like, I need somebody to talk to. So I'm talking to her. And then I was talking to my other friend that's in Houston, well, outside of Houston in Cyprus. And she's going through a bunch of stuff. And so I had to talk to her. So both of them kept me on the phone for over an hour.
oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah. So I missed out on. I was in DJ's live, and sitting there quietly. I couldn't talk. Couldn't answer anybody's questions. Couldn't say hi to anybody. And I'm like, oh, I'm missing the whole live. But he's getting the view.
He is.
Yeah.
And in fact, I did my second community post.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up your channel and read it.
Uh, it was about the chicken.
A chicken.
He was at 989,
Uh huh.
and he wasn't going to get off until he got 1,000. So I shared him out to get people to come over.
Okay, I see it. No link, but I see.
I forgot to. It's the first time I've done anything with that.
I think you can edit. There's like the little dots off to the right, and you
Okay.
can edit and then attach the link.
Okay. I'm still learning how to do all this stuff with the community post and
Oh, I get it. Let's see. Chicken. See if I get him. 1K subscribers. He got 1,000.
woohoo.
Yep. He's got a duck for his little screen.
Yes,
Yep, that's him. All right,
that
got
is it.
1,000. Oh my goodness! Oh, I just heard the doggy.
Did you hear my dogs?
Yeah. Yep. Can you hear in the background?
He's growling.
Is he sleeping in his sleep
Yes.
growling? Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
And he was running. I could hear the rustling of the running. There was one time that Denver started growling, and Blue was laying next to him, and he raised up and he moved away.
That's awesome.
That was Blue back there behind me that did that.
That's so awesome. I always love it. I always like watching like animals when they sleep because they're twitching, they're dreaming, and sometimes you'll see animals doing like this with their feet, like they're running, or you'll watch the babies and they're sleeping and they're dreaming and they're smiling in their sleep. Yeah, I just love it. It's like my favorite thing ever.
Yeah.
Favorite thing ever. Hi, whoever came in. Welcome, welcome. Coming. Hookmog, how are you, hon? Thank you for the happy belated. I appreciate it. I woke up with a mild hangover the next morning. Two mo drink and some coffee and a bagel, and I was good to go. I could not believe it. I had not had a hangover in like 30 years. I'm such a lightweight.
And for me, drinking that much water, I was up and down all night long.
I was up and down too, trust me. And that's every night. And I don't have to drink alcohol for it. Hey, Peter, welcome. It's nice to see some people. I thought I would do a little live since I missed so much today and yesterday. But since I did that birthday $25 extra hours for the month, I'm like, I want to do a live. Sorry, I need to see a picture. Okay. Hello.
Hey, Peaceful-Dez, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Welcome. Don't give me that.
Welcome.
Don't be shy. You're like, you're cringing there for a second. Like, did I say this right?
I wanted to be respectful, Miss Dez, especially to the ladies' channel. You know how sadly a lot of ladies have been mistreated on their lives. Guys just pop on and do stuff.
Yeah.
I want to be respectful, so I was trying to be not shy. I'm very bold, very blunt, honest, but I don't want to give a wrong impression. Does that make sense? I do want to respect your house,
I
Miss Dez.
appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I have to look. It's like, show me a picture. I didn't see a picture. Then your picture came up, your address. I was like, okay, you're safe.
Yes, ma'am.
You can come up.
I understand. Hi, Miss Rebecca. How are you, ma'am?
Hi, I'm doing great.
I don't know why, but your name fits your personality. You just sit there so calm and sweet. Does she not, Miss Dez? Like, she sits there, she smiles, and she has long curly hair down her. I was like, why does she fit a Rebecca? Like, a Rebecca to me is a sweet, just sweetheart. I don't know. When I think Rebecca, that's what it means. To me, okay? And you look at
really
Rebecca in the Bible.
But I do have a mean streak.
Oh, I know you do. You got the yarn for a reason. They don't know that yarn is just a tool. They think it's all fine and dandy, and then it goes, oh, bye-bye. Until they're tied up or somewhere else. All right, what happened to Momsy Zombies? I don't know. They went gone. Okay.
So what's going on, Bold?
Nothing much. I'm up a little too late like I should. I should be getting some rest for early into work in the morning, but I don't know. I just saw your live pop up. I said, you know what? I have not met this lady, and she's one of my subscribers, so I've got to pop in and say hi. So get to meet her. So,
awesome. That's awesome.
I got some string on my yarn that I got to get off.
I know that's right. That string, get the heck out of here. You don't deserve a yard. Did I say yard? I did say yard. Boy, get out of there.
Yeah.
It's like trying to figure out.
Go ahead, Rebecca.
It's trying to figure out what do I need to do to get this off of here.
So what has been going on with you, Bold?
Well, just working. I actually got off work at 8 o'clock today, so we're from 7 o'clock this morning to 8. I got to come in to work tomorrow morning at 6, and we stay up to 8 again. That's a long shift.
That is a long shift.
But overtime is overtime, and that's $8 an hour overtime. So I really thank the Lord for giving me that. It's not just, for me, especially me being a single guy, it does help because for me, I'm not. to be honest with you, I guess I'm really in a place where I really need to set my goals to save money and get my debt taken care of, get things taken care of. Because even though I am in my heart looking for someone, I know that practically and emotionally I'm not really ready. And so if I know I'm not really ready, though I want to be, I need to use my brain first and be
Yeah,
prepared because I can't say I love a girl and then can't provide. As I'm just saying respectfully, I know there's ladies that okay, ladies, I'm not saying y'all can't work. I'm not saying y'all can't. I'm just, I guess me being raised in a country southern home and being those 5 kids, I was raised be the male of the house. Does that make sense? Like
right.
not being like
Yeah,
I demand her, but when I come home, it's my job to take care of her. When I'm not there,
right.
yeah, she can do what she wants to do. But as a man, I should be able to, like I want,
Provide.
yeah, my dad's that way. I remember I would have the big old earphones on, headphones, the old ones, and have them on and play CDs or MP3 players. So one of those old style concert tape player. I even have tape
Yeah,
players. But anyway, so basically, you could feel his big footprints, boom, boom in the house. He wouldn't even
yeah,
yell anything. I was like, turn it down. I'm like, really, Caleb, really? He just demanded respect without screaming and cussing. He just was a man. He's a man, and I love that about him. And he expects me to be 10 times more than he is. And I'm like, Dad, that's I don't know. I'm the oldest. I don't know. So we'll see what happens.
yeah. You also have to remember, like, you want to be the man of the house, but also remember to be 50-50. You know what I mean?
That's why
Don't.
that's why I'm not Superman. That's why, I'm like I want a woman who's independent where I don't have to worry about her calling me and be so clean to me that every second of the day because I'm not Superman. I'm sorry, honey. I can't drive my car in there to save your life. Sorry, I'm not Superman. So I don't expect that, but I do. I don't want to be treated. That's why I guess for me, I kind of don't like the word dating in a sense because of the word boyfriend because I don't want to be her boy. You get that? I don't want to be treated like a boy. I want to be treated like a man. You know what I mean? And I don't want to call her my woman because she's my woman. She's a woman. I don't have to put her down low. She's a woman. Treat her like a woman, an adult. And so it just puts more of the responsibility on me when I say that. When I say girlfriend's like, well, whatever, average.
Your partner,
Huh?
your female friends.
It's hard. It's hard to. It's just especially in today's society. It's like, do I have to separate? Okay, this is my girlfriend. I kissed her. Okay, this is my girlfriend. Now this is my girlfriend. Girlfriend. It's like everything just gets confusing for me. I walk around like, how do I? Do I have to be
This
like?
is this is my partner. She's who's
Yeah,
my girlfriend, but this is my girlfriend who's a girl who's a friend, and that's all she is.
yeah. But do you see? It's so crazy how in the older days you never had to explain that you knew it. There's no explaining. There's no separation. You know who was who. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
it's crazy.
but
So.
try not to be too old fashioned because it turns a lot of women off.
Well, that's fine. They can go and live their own. For me, I'm gonna open the door. I'm going to be old fashioned because I rather be respectful and kind in a modern age where I don't care. I am in your face. I'm
No,
not
I'm
going.
just saying, like,
Yeah,
if she wants to go to work, she can go to work, but if she needs help, like, doing things around the house, it should be 50-50. Even
right,
if you go to work, you know?
right. I'm not against women working. What I want is because of how society is today. Our kids are missing that connection with their moms now. You know what I mean? A lot. So I wanted to make sure she can stay home as she can with her babies. That's all I'm saying. I was blessed to have the opportunity to be with my mom, homeschooled most of my life. So I was very blessed to have that connection. So that's all I'm saying. It was a blessing.
Yeah.
What's up, DJ?
Hey
Woo!
Ryan,
Hi,
what's
DJ.
up?
Hey,
Hey
DJ.
Rebecca, Dad.
I thought you were going to bed.
He looks like he's about to. He wants to.
I will after I eat a snack.
Okay,
Oh,
So,
cool. I was for a minute I'm about to say, wait, you didn't eat dinner yet? What do you mean you didn't eat dinner yet? And when
I
you said snack, I was like, okay,
I didn't. I ate half of it.
cool.
I
What did you have?
tacos.
Yum. Hi,
no.
Nicole.
Yeah, so I got one taco down, and the old one. Okay, did you actually
I'm trying to remember what I had
have
for dinner. I
a
forgot what I
not
had for dinner.
livable
Oh,
basis
spaghetti.
that's
I
full of snot?
Oh, guys, you're so lucky. I have not had a home cooked spaghetti in so long.
My
I went to
kids cook for
Domino's.
me.
I went to Domino's last night. I am serious with Domino's after work, and I was thinking I want spaghetti. And I went there like, I'm sorry, sir, we're out of both sauces for all the different things we make. I'm like, oh my god, it's 10 o'clock. I wanted spaghetti. I can't. Come on, really? And we don't have really like Italian place. We do, but they're usually closed by 9. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I miss it.
Yeah, my kids cook dinner because being disabled, I can't sit in the kitchen and cook anymore.
Okay.
So they now cook for me, so which is
That's
nice.
awesome, Des. Wow, they can actually do that. I don't care if you're disabled. The fact that you raised them that way and you got that in their head to be independent strong. Good job, Mama. Good job, Mama. Very proud.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna be cooking Thanksgiving. Are we about to say something, Rebecca?
yes,
What's up?
I baked turkey.
You made a turkey.
I baked.
Yum.
Nice.
I stuffed it with some fresh herbs,
Mm.
basil, oregano, and
Time.
thyme.
Hi.
Thank you, Ronald.
Then some little onions,
Okay. Oh, the baby onions.
little baby onions.
Oh, yum.
And then on the outside of that turkey, I rubbed mustard all over
Oh,
it.
I've never heard of that before.
And
Why
then I
not,
sprinkled
right?
Mrs. Dash. Then I sprinkled Mrs. Dash on it and cooked it in my. I have a roaster oven that I used.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, this is the best turkey, and I've cooked lots of turkeys. This is the best turkey I have ever cooked.
That's awesome. That's
Was right.
awesome.
So we had turkey sandwiches. We sliced the breast and had
Yeah.
some turkey sandwiches tonight.
There you go. And then you're gonna save the rest for turkey soup.
Yes.
Hey, Ronald.
Cool.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this turkey.
You like the turkey?
Definitely.
Yeah, I like turkey too.
She has cooked a lot of turkeys, and this is the best one that I've had.
Awesome.
Totally awesome.
Nice.
And so it's like, okay, what did it change this year from last year? You know?
It was just that I had, those packages that you get of the herbs that are in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
They had them at the pantry.
Yeah.
And I picked them up. In fact, I went back and I got some mint, fresh mint. I'm like,
Nice.
Nice.
I definitely
Nice.
wouldn't use mint with turkey. I would use it on lamb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't had lamb in about 40 years, but yeah, that would be it too. That would be it too.
I have 2 autistic brothers. Two brothers with special needs, and everything's fine. So what's
Yeah.
up? You're strong, ain't you, brother? You strong, brother, ain't you, man? You ain't cocky. You got
Yeah.
home, man.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I am going to finish this blanket on your live if you go that long.
I'll go as long as it takes for you to finish that blanket. and then I'll sleep in tomorrow and go do errands afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm off tomorrow. So what's your snack for tonight, DJ?
Gonna have some pretzels.
Pretzels.
Some pretzels.
Yeah.
Okay.
See how big this thing is?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see the other color. I like it.
You like that off-white?
Yeah. That's pretty. I like it.
I wasn't going to put any white in this, but my brother's going to get the rest of it.
Oh,
I
that's
really like it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That
This is going to Scott Brum.
That
How
is a
long it-
gift. That's a gift that's going out of stock now. I'm not lying. If I knew how to do that, then I wouldn't have to worry about spending so much money buying clothes. I could just sew up my stupid work jeans and just have the money. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Yeah.
How long has it taken you so far, Rebecca, to get that? How long have you been working on the blanket?
I didn't write it down when I started.
Was it today? Yesterday?
No, it's been longer than that because
Okay.
I started it when I started the baby blanket, the second baby blanket for Wendy at Willoway Ranch.
Okay.
And I started it then. And basically I don't want to start any of the other either 3 or 4 blankets that I've got to do. I want to get these done.
Yeah.
You know, and then I'm gonna devote my time to the next ones that I'm making.
Hi, it's our Abundant Life. Welcome.
Oh, hey,
Welcome. If anybody wants to
Dad.
post their link, just type peace. What, honey?
I'm gonna say this. You're gonna know what I mean by it, but I'm not giving the contact for it or here.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have those clothes very soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. Make sure you message me. I want to see them.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, cool. Very cool.
Hey DJ, what cartoon is this? I like your cartoon background back there, dude. What that sign? That looks like what is that?
That's all a bunch of different cartoons my dad had made.
Really? Are you
Yeah.
serious, dude?
Yeah, so
Aw.
it has my YouTube name and all the cartoons that he knew of and that we watched. So, yeah.
Hold
Your
on,
dad's
DJ.
amazing. Your dad loves you, buddy. Like, wow.
DJ, I'm going to blow you up for a second because I want to see your background. I want to see that sign.
Nice.
I like it.
Yep.
Awesome.
And if I go full, can you see that one?
Oh, hold on. Let me go back to full. Let me pigify again.
Wow.
It says, "Welcome to Bikini Bottom."
Oh, I like it.
So, yeah.
Wow.
I like
And
it.
for any,
I'm visual, so that was just too much funny for me that moment, bro. I'm sorry.
for any gamers in here, you might know what that is.
That's Minecraft.
Yes,
Ooh.
a pigman. Yeah. Yep.
So you're into cartoons, but are you saying that you do gaming as well? Have you ever thought about at least respectfully put a little bit of play gaming on there? But it's still a game.
Well, I will tell you this.
Okay.
If you go to my channel,
Mhm.
under the channel tab, you may find a gaming channel by someone you know.
Oh, so you have multiple. Of course you are. You're a YouTuber. That's what you love. So of course you would do that, dude. I will have
So,
to subscribe to you then, brother, because you've been amazing. You've been so respectful and kind. And again, like I told you, remind me of my friend Brian Brown. Again, it's the kind of same situation, and
yeah,
just amazing friends, man. I mean, just are always loving and the most you and Brian remind me of Filipino people because I've been to Filipino channels a lot, and most of them are so unjudgmental and loving. and fun, and
You,
you're
you
awesome.
want to know something?
Yes, please.
I'm part Filipino.
And part what?
Filipino.
Filipino.
Dude. So no wonder you got the skin, bro. What up?
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
All right, I'm
Yep.
sending you his
So,
link.
Wow.
I just posted DJ's link, okay?
Dude, that's awesome. Because Daniel Barnes, you've met her on your live before as well. She's my best friend for 10 years. Her husband's dad's second wife is Filipino. So it's kind of cool how I was like, wait, what? Like I started asking her about Filipino lives. I was like, she's like, oh yeah, I was like, wait. I've known you for 10 years. Not once did you ever tell me this. Because I thought, she's never met anyone, right, from Filipino. And then she sees it in her family and then be connected with you is kind of, I'm sorry. It's just too cool.
yeah, but anyways, yeah, I'm part Filipino, part Italian.
Of
So,
course.
yep.
So do y'all make any of you Italian? I hate to ask, do you? Does your family do good on the Italian side of food or no?
I mean, when we feel like it, we do have a Italian food. So, spaghetti, chicken palm, eggplant, you
Uh,
name it.
oh my goodness. I'm a Southern boy, but I love my Italian. Ooh.
Would you think that I have any Italian in me?
A little
No,
bit,
I
yeah.
don't see it.
What?
I said, I don't see any Italian in ya.
I
Hey,
do.
Bobby.
I do.
Wow. This is cool.
Yeah,
I did the 23andMe DNA test. The one that surprised me, it's not very much, but I also had Eastern European.
I do too.
no.
I'm glad you
Like,
popped in,
what?
Bobby.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
go ahead.
English, Irish, Swedish, French, German,
Wow.
Italian, and Eastern European.
That's cool.
Cool.
So you basically, oh my goodness gracious. You have all the tribes of Europe that fall against each other together in one stinking bloodline. Girl, Miss
Mhm.
Rebecca. Wow, that's cool history.
Yeah.
You want to hear mine?
It's like crazy.
Wow. Yeah, I would
Here's
like to
mine.
know you folks. Yeah.
Okay, here's mine. I am 42% from Spain, 31% Germanic Europe, which is Central and Southwest Germany, Frankfurt, Rhine, Main, that area. I'm 8% Basque. I'm 7% England and Northwestern Europe, 3% Norway, 3% Northern Italy, 3% Scotland, 2% Sweden and Denmark, and 1% Greece and Albania.
Cool. My family, let's see. I know we're Irish and Swedish. I'm Cajun French. Because my last name is Lejeune, the Marine military name.
Yeah, Camp
Military
Lejeune.
name, yeah, fam. But
Yep.
3 decades ago, so 3 decades used to be Lejeune. See, and that extra E was taken out, and that's how they became that. So that's how we got it. And it means the young. So I have that, and then German because it's very interesting. I didn't know this until all my siblings, all my family is brown eyes or dark hair, and that kind of thing. Well, here comes Derek, dude, and he's got blue eyes and blonde hair, and we're all looking around our family like our relatives even are like, "Where's this blue-headed kid come from?" Like, really, what in the world? And we found out that my dad's mom she was a male bra. So what happened was her husband was German here in the United States as a pilgrimage, and he mailed her over. She spoke French. They didn't know each other's language and had 27 kids together. A
Wow.
lot. I was like, wow, you mailed her? You only had a picture of her, and then y'all don't even know each other's language, and y'all had a family? Well, I guess you don't have to worry about the love factor, I guess.
Uh,
Somehow skipped all
They,
that
they,
bloodline and hit Derek.
they end up falling in love and having a family.
Well, that's crazy. I mean,
yeah.
my brother Derek, it was skipped all the way to him, and he got the blue eyes and blonde hair. I was like, that's crazy.
If you saw my family on my mother's side, she's German.
Okay.
Born. I have aunts and uncles in Germany right now. My grandmother passed away. But if you look at some of them, they've got the blonde hair, blue eyes, and some of them look like they're from the Middle East. That's why I had to do my DNA because my uncles don't look like my aunt. You know,
Whew.
my mom's got like bluish green eyes, and I've got brownish green eyes. My dad's a Spaniard, so he's got the brown with the brown. But then if you look at my cousin, she's got the blue eyes like my mom, but I look like my eyes are like my aunt's on that side of the family. So it's kind of wild.
I was trying to figure out why I was getting this little wisp of something. I thought something was touching my legs. It was my cat. Like, what the heck is going on down here?
Your cat's getting your attention because you're playing with yarn. So it's
Yep.
like, oh, yarn.
Uh,
So
Uh,
that side. Oh, nice.
I
Lakota
don't know
Sioux.
what my lineage is in the different things, but what I have is a 250-year gap. I have two up at the top that are some race, and they just stop and don't continue. Then there's a 250-year gap. Then there's five more down below that begin after that 250-year gap and continue up to today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
oh,
So I guess I could say I'm a true Gemini because I have two different DNAs that are totally separated by 250 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
you sound like what was those guys called? It's not the triangle, but it's been going for thousands of years. It's behind a lot of movies and things. I'm trying to remember.
Illuminati? No.
Not Illuminati,
Illuminati.
but the guys, the knights. But they're a
Knights
group.
Templar?
Think about 250 years. Think about 250 years difference. Just think about, and the Templars are very mysterious people. Remember, they go between different cultures and politics and all kinds of stuff, and do different conquerors and wars, and they do different things through the treasures. You don't know all of it, right? We think we do, but we don't because they're so mysterious and so many things connected with that. So, I mean, 250 years difference. I wonder if maybe that guy was a Templar and just said, let's make a decision. I'm just saying that's a mystery.
Well, it's kind of like with my
yeah.
his other two brothers. It gives what that gap is, but
Ooh.
not in him.
Hey,
That's wild.
Dev,
Yes, honey.
I'm gonna drop out for a minute. I'll be right back.
You want me to, okay, you gonna put yourself down in the basement?
No, right, I'm dropping out of the way.
Okay, honey.
CGJ, love you, brother.
See you in a minute.
No problem.
Yeah, that was just weird when I found that out. I don't know what my lineages are, but I just have this big 250-year gap that are separated by two up here and five down here.
Hmm.
I
So,
never
mommy, for a second.
memorized what they were.
That's wild. Not
Yeah.
knowing. Hopefully, someday there'll be answers to what that gap is. I'm looking up Lakota Sioux images. Such beautiful, beautiful images.
Yeah, the Sykes, all that beautiful. Yes, very beautiful. Yes. I love anybody that has that, especially the Indian, the actual Native American. I'm sorry, but when I meet the grandchildren that have like a 40, like a 80% or higher that their bloodline is Indian, I can't tell you how beautiful that. And then the Hispanic culture just has some amazing beauty as well, man.
There's so many like there's different tribes of the Indian nation, and then there's different Hispanic countries, and
Right.
people think that all Spanish is Spanish, and it's not.
No.
Because you've got like Central American Spanish of the different countries. You've got Cuba. You've got Cuba, and you've got Mexico. You've got Spain.
Puerto
You know,
Rico.
Puerto Rico,
Huh.
Argentina. So there's different Venezuela. So there's different Spanish speaking cultures.
Right.
And like in Spain, there's different regions. Like here, you've got like the North speaks a certain way. Like if you go into New York, New York and New Jersey, they've got an accent. Then you go to Boston, they drop the R's. Then you go to South, and they've got like a Southern drawl and stuff. And then you go out west, you've got a different, and it's the same thing with the Spanish. It's like the Spanish is different ways of the Spanish speaking.
Exactly.
Different words mean different things and that kind of thing. So, and people just like to put all the Spanish into one pot,
Hmm.
and we're all different, you know.
I met a girl in college, and she literally, when I said, because I'm just saying, I
Hmm.
thought, again, I'm from Texas, so I guess I get this Mexican thing, no offense, Hispanic, this Mexican thing. So I'm like, oh, you're from Mexico. She's like, stop me. She got angry. She goes, stop it. I said, what? She's like, I'm from Spain. I'm Spanish. Will you please shut up? There's a difference between a Mexican lady and a Spanish lady. I said, oh, ouch. I hated it. She felt so, I was being racist, and I wasn't. It just, I'm from Texas, and I grew up around saying Mexican or Hispanic. I wasn't trying to be rude, but that's how I grew up. So when I learned that, that was the first time I ever hit, and I'm like, oh, ouch. There's a big difference between the
Hmm.
cultures. Huge difference.
Yeah, there's Cubans, there's Venezuelan, Argentinians, Colombians, Salvadorians. My cousins are Salvadorian. They look like the Indians, like the Mayans or the Aztec. I forget what region it is, Mayan or Aztec. That's in El Salvador. They look like them. Bare chested, long, long, dark hair, and the whole bit. And they go and they let the hair. I have one cousin who lets his hair grow long, and he's got the full beard, and people think he's like part of the Taliban, and he's not anywhere from there. He's Spaniard Salvadorian, So it's just
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
know.
yeah. So just want to let you know, the table that just dropped the link in chat was me. So
Okay,
yeah, yeah. Just
cool.
want to let
That's
you know, I went on my gaming channel to drop that link.
ah
For,
okay, Bold Lion. When you see gaming with DJ Talks in the chat,
Yes,
the
ma'am.
link that Nightbot put right below it is his gaming channel link.
Okay, appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah,
yeah.
when we used to go camping in Arkansas, we used to have what they call them. Most people call revival camps, but us is more discipleship. So what we would do, you would actually somewhat live off the land, and then wherever, like if you bought from the store, that was what you lived on. Like you brought your tent, and as a young man, that's what you lived on during that week with the guys, and it was beautiful and a lot of hard work. But we had some guys actually come from Mexico, had the long hair all the way down to their, back of their backs. And I remember one night, all of a sudden, we're sitting around the campfire. All of a sudden, we see them chasing. We're like, why are they chasing? They chasing an armadillo and grabbed it by the tail, had it hanging. And they asked us for a channel log and one poop. And I'm not lying, cooked it there right on. It literally tastes like chicken. I was like, did I just see all this happen in front of my eyes? I was like 14, 15. I said, did this happen? What is this? They said, you guys don't understand. We're from Mexico. We have to live off the land. We're not just go store. So he's like, we had to learn to like hunting, like the old tribes and hunt together and chase these things with life. And I was like, wow, it blows my mind. I'm just saying, I was really impressed how only 3 of them worked together to get one armadillo and hit it, cooked it, everything in front of us. I was like, wow.
Is it true that armadillos have leprosy?
I did not know that. Huh? Really? What?
Well, someone told me you should never touch them.
I mean, they grabbed him by the tail. So I mean, the very tip of the tail. He had it hanging, and then he just hit the channel like something up nose, pulled it, and then tried to open it and ate it and cooked it. It was like, wow. It was good. It tastes like chicken, really.
I'm looking that up right now, Rebecca.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't believe what everybody tells me, you know?
Okay,
Yeah.
It says in southern United States, some armadillos are naturally infected with the bacteria that causes Hansen disease in people, and it may be possible that they can spread it to people. However, the risk is very slow, and most people who come in contact with armadillos are unlikely to get the Hansen's disease. How common is leprosy? And let's see. And in some places, more than 20% of armadillos are infected with leprosy. It's always been a curiosity, said Richard Truman, a microbiologist in the Natural Hansen Disease Program, which is housed in Louisiana State University in Baton Rouge.
That makes sense with all that snake stuff. I wonder, and when they had that, I'm very curious about that. When the snakes got out with all that flooding, I wonder if that impacted the southern part as well, up to Louisiana, actually. So I'm just saying that
leprosy is known as a Hansen disease. So
yeah, oh, wow. I wonder. I'm just saying because the food is so impacted down south from that snake situation. It's gone up to Louisiana now, and I'm just wondering, man. I wonder if that really impacted the food coming up toward us because I'm close to Louisiana, so I'm really curious. Wow.
Yeah, it's only 20%.
So yeah.
Okay.
That's true. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. But yeah, you're right, Rebecca. You gotta be careful what you really listen because a lot of people like to mix the truth, and I appreciate y'all searching that out because I gotta be very careful. I'm a young person. I want to give everyone the doubt, just so I don't know them. But even then, my parents have always warned me, Caleb, you have to search out the truth yourself. You have to do it yourself. So.
I always look up just to find out because I didn't know that,
I didn't know.
But then I grew up in a city, so I didn't grow up in any countrysides or rural areas. So, and I grew up on the Virgin Islands. It's also in St. Thomas.
Sorry, Pete. Yeah, we call it Arkansas. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that, but that's where we call. I'm from Texas, what we call Arkansas. I apologize.
What do you call Arkansas?
When we say Arkansas, he says Arkansas, and I'm like that. Yeah, the same thing, but Arkansas. But we say it that way. Arkansas, not Arkansas. So my bad.
No, it's Arkansas.
It's Arkansas.
Oh.
That's how it's spelled.
Oh, that's how it's spelled. Say different. Okay, yeah.
Some people do pronounce it Arkansas.
Yeah,
and some people pronounce it as Arkansas, but it's Arkansas.
Would that be? Hey, I'm from Kansas. Yeah, Arkansas. I can Arkansas you. My cousin. That work.
I just seen one of your videos drop, DJ.
Yeah.
Your review.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Christmas Chronicles review. Oh,
yeah.
I gotta watch that one.
That's what I put out.
Can I talk about that movie all the time? It was on Netflix with Kurt Russell. So I bought the CD. I'm sorry, I bought the DVD.
DVD.
Yeah, I know. I fixed it. I said it right again. I'm sorry. But I have the dual DVD. I was gonna say cassette next, DJ.
I bet you won't.
Look, I'm old. I turned 59. Okay, my brain is fried at this age.
Yeah, well, I will tell you. I'm doing number 2 tomorrow.
Okay.
So, yeah.
This thing is all twisted up.
Oh boy.
Ms. Dez, I just want to let you know. I know you say you just turned You said 59, correct, ma'am?
Yeah.
To me, man, you look no later than at least 39, man. I'm serious.
I
No,
appreciate it. Thank you.
I mean it. Honestly, you do. Your curly hair reminds me actually of my sister who's in heaven. Her hair was that long and that curly, and it reminds me of her. It's beautiful. So that's why I think
Thank you.
you're welcome.
I'm about to surprise him.
Yeah.
I'm 61.
Yeah. Yeah.
People look at me like, what?
Yeah, and I'm 64, and in May of next year, 2023, I'll be 65.
You look no older than 46.
I
Seriously.
know. I know.
Yeah.
My age.
DJ, why is that generation got the good looks? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like they can dance, they can cook, they can sew, they
Yeah.
can love, brother. They got man, my
Wait a minute. No, that's not true.
yes, they can.
No,
Yes.
it's not true. No. I don't sew, and I cook out of boxes. So I don't cook like some of the people in the rural areas that homemade home.
Hey, well, your Belgian order we just did a takeout. So, hey,
Oh no, I know how to cook.
yeah, I mean, you know I'm right about that, right? Most of us get takeout, so,
That's true.
yeah.
I do my pizza once a month. I like my pizza. I gotta have Domino's. Build up
Yeah.
enough points for that extra free pizza.
Yep.
And,
We used to have Papa John's, and when I was like little, so that was my first to go. I mean, because we used to just walk in and grab it. But then Domino's was only a mile down the road, which was a half mile shorter to go get pizza than Papa John's. So
Yeah.
I guess my teenage years was just we called Domino's and we always got the deals, you know. So now I'm like, okay, I love Domino's, but then about 2 years ago, I was working for Pietro's. It's an actual small Italian family that been doing pizza over 40 years. I mean, pizza, and they do wine, they do
like,
fish, shrimp, salads, pasta, sandwiches, the works. They actually really do it. And so to actually
Right.
see it homemade, handmade, the sauce is handmade, and worked there for a year, I was like, what? That blew my mind. I'm sorry. Domino's has got nothing on an Italian family, authentic Italian pizza to me. So
Yeah. We have this place here. These
I
two places here.
love gnocchi soup.
What's gnocchi soup?
yeah, I've never heard of it.
It's a white based soup that has chicken in it and these little gnocchi noodles.
yeah, it's
And you get
good.
spinach in there. Oh, it is
Yeah.
so good.
Never had it.
I'm a man from Texas with a belly. Oh, you're talking to my soul. Like they say, my dad says it. Now, he says he doesn't, but you know how parents, let's be real. We kids do pay attention, okay, to parents. And sometimes we all say we don't say that. Yeah, we do. But my dad says, one time, he said, when he's in his 60s now, but he was hilarious. He was turkey leg in the left hand and your mom on my right knee. I'm like, what do you mean, Dad? He goes, what do you think it means, son? He's like, there's two ways to my heart, my soul. I said, okay, Dad. Never mind. It's just the cutest thing. And then when my dad got in his 60s, my mom out loud in front of the pastor and from all her friends, she goes, this is my hunk of a man. I said, Mama, he's a beer builder. She said, I don't care. Hunk of a man. He yelled out loud. I said, y'all, I want to be like that. I want a proud woman. I was just so precious. I'm just saying, it's very precious. So.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, my aunt and my uncle are like in their 70s, and they're still like lovebirds. It's the cutest thing ever.
That's precious. I met a couple actually when I worked at McDonald's because I worked mostly fast food most of my jobs, and I worked at McDonald's before I went to college. I worked there for about 2.5, 3 years, and man, I ain't lying. This couple, they came in, and they're in their 70s, and the way they looked, you knew. I was like, why are you looking at her like that? The way they moved, I was like, what is going on? I'm not used to it, right? And he's like, yeah, we're still on a honeymoon. I said, how long y'all been married again? 40 years. We're still on a honeymoon. I said, wait, did you just say you've been married for like? And they said, no, nothing's changed. We're still on a honeymoon. I was like, why are y'all making me feel awkward right now? I mean, I'm talking about he looked at her. He didn't say a word. You knew how he looked at her when she looked back and the way they moved their bodies to each other. I was like, y'all
They're
need to
in
go.
love. They still love each other. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, my dad, actually, my grandfather, when my grandmother passed, it was 2 weeks before their 52nd anniversary. And I don't know if this is something that men still do in that older age. I don't know. But she was 400 pounds, had dementia. That's all I remember. Okay, as a grandson, that's what I remember. But we're going to the funeral, and he goes, man, she looked good in that one-piece bikini suit in high school. I said, Grandpa, 400 pounds. He would not stop saying it for 15 minutes. I'm like, Papa. So I guess I'm just like, what is up to my generation and that generation? I'm not saying, but it's like a big, not all of them, but so many have that romance and that love in their older age. Like they crazy about each other. So I'm like, I hope I can have that. I'm praying for that. Oh,
I gave up on that when my marriage went into the
I'm
toilet.
sorry about that, Miss Dees, but you are a beautiful lady anyway. So.
Thank you.
Hmm.
61.
Now I'm happily content being by myself.
Fill the
I'm
paperwork out.
I'm not, but I'm not looking.
There you go. Not looking. I gave
Not
up
looking.
looking. I gave up looking. DJ, you're making Bobby hungry.
Our parents were married. Our parents were married 61 years.
Wow. Did you see that one marriage? Did y'all? I don't know if y'all heard about it. It was on the news on YouTube big time about a year or two ago. A marriage that's almost 70 years of marriage. They laid side by side each other, an older couple, and what happened was they stay in bed. He wrapped his arms around her one night, and they both passed away in their sleep at night. But it was like a beautiful story of their love, like 70 years of marriage. It's full blown. I was like, wow.
There was another couple where the husband and wife were both in the hospital, very sick, and one passed away, and the other one passed away later from a broken heart.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
Have y'all seen the cute older couple videos where, especially when they are separated, like this one lady, she's in the hospice, and then her husband is in the nursing home because he comes and sees her, right? And he plays their song. He's singing and he's rubbing her neck. Now she's she's in the hospital, she's dying. And then she whispers to her granddaughter something. He goes, "What did she say?" She said, "Be careful with your hands. You put those hands, boy." I started laughing. I was like, "Really?"
Hey, hey, Cornfed, welcome. Bold Lion, it's Abundant Life said, Bold Lion just visited your house.
Well, thank you so much. Appreciate that. It's a lot. Yeah, I'm not like DJ. I mean, I'm passionate about singing, but for right now, what I'm trying to balance is my passion for what I love and being practical with my life and the love of my family here. That's why I'm having a hard time with because I'm losing I make connections pretty all right on YouTube, but then my family's like, "Where are you?" You know what I mean? They want to support me, but they're like, "Why are you not visiting the house? Why ain't you coming away and calling?" So I'm learning my heart, trying to learn the balance between not forgetting my loved ones because before my grandmother passed away, my younger sister was 19 and a half, and she passed away, went to heaven in my car the morning after my 21st birthday. So my family went through that, right? And so I think I don't want to. How I don't want to lose that connection. Does that make sense? I know my family loves me, but I don't want
So
to.
put out only 1 or 2 videos a week
Okay.
and be consistent every week.
Okay.
And if you want to do a live, do a live, but on an off week that you're not with your family.
Okay.
And that way you keep your viewership up, but you know what I mean? You still have your, but don't put yourself so thin that it burns you out away from everything.
Yeah.
YouTube and your family and your job.
Yes.
You know.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm trying to learn.
It makes a balance in your life because my brother's disabled. And I was doing videos probably every day. And now I'm doing it to once a week. Except if it's a mail call or someone has sent me something.
Yeah, like a little short or something like that. Like if somebody
A
sent you
little
something, you
short,
do a mail call.
it's about you still need to be part of your family.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
love that. See, with my, oh, go ahead, DJ. I'm sorry, I interrupted you, buddy.
No, I'm agreeing, but I will say this, and that I think you saw it about a month ago. I made a joke about my cousin saying, "Oh, I spent too much time on
On
the
YouTube.
Yeah, but what they don't get and what I like about it is I'm connected with different people around the world. So
Yeah.
I do make time for family when all the time, but they understand that I'm growing my channel and still interested in knowing where I'm at all the time. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I think my parents just get concerned. My mom's like, well, son, you realize, I mean, common sense, most people cannot stay longer than 14, 15 minutes. Why do you have an hour or something live? Because she's like, I can't stay that long, son. I'm sorry. I wish I could support you, but can't in that way. And numbers another two is also you have to be careful what you share because live is shown to the whole world. Why don't you just do it, record a little video and send it out, and then they can watch whatever, and you can edit. But you do a live, what happens, son? It's there, son. Someone already watched it. Someone could have rewinded it. Now with the cameras, they can just go and you're done, son. If you share something, you accidentally say something, son. I'm just saying, you don't live here, so I'm letting you live your life, right? You're an adult, but you understand that you're still in town with where your family is. So you carry our last name, and if you do something, so I'm just saying, like, I'm very concerned. So I appreciate my mom. My mom is just very honest and wants me to be careful because she's like, Caleb, you don't know what the world is like. No matter how wonderful they are, there's always that chance they can turn any second.
Oh, I see it. I see it on some channels that I'm friends with. That how I got part of my name from. What they've gone through, and what they're still going through from regular people, not realizing just because one of the channels has 300,000, almost 300,000 subs, he's like 5,000 away or less than 5,000 away. He went through family trouble and it was out there on the internet, and they said we keep it real. It might not be good, it might not be, and it might be great, but we keep it real. And then they're getting death threats, them and the other person, and it's just like people. They are you and me living their life just on camera. Your family's not perfect. His family's not perfect. His brother's family is, his brother's not perfect. You know, it's just keep your death. It's enough of the death threats.
Yeah,
There's no reason to throw a death threat at somebody because two brothers are fighting. They've talked it out. You gave them a
Yeah.
week. They cleared it up after a week and they're talking again. It's like, come on, you know.
Yeah.
it, this is what
Hey,
this is what
Dad.
I'm saying is it becomes this civil war. I hate to say it, it's not that extreme, but it's like a tribal war, right? It's like we think, no offense, the P word, politics, but I'm not trying to touch that. But anyway, it's bad here, and you get to talk about a nation like Africa, and you think, why are people, what I'm saying, the tribes fighting each other over one guy? And I watched the documentary. I was like, wait a minute, how did he know that so and so was from another tribe? I was like, how? How are y'all hurting your own bro? I'm confused. So it
Well, look
just
at the North and the South fought, and some families sent some of their sons up north and some
exactly.
out south so that
Oh,
they would survive.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's a crazy world. It just is.
yeah,
That's why I try my best to be, like you said, peace. I don't agree with everyone. I don't have to agree. I don't have to like everyone. But I'm
Yeah.
not in your face and put names on you. That's just me. I'm like, people, just because I'm doing that right now. Mom's like, she watched my life. She's like, Caleb, did you not click on so and so's channel? Did you not go search them out? Have you met them? I'm like, what? She's like, Caleb, you got some local people, son. Be careful. Who are these? You know what I mean? She just said, who's your actual friends? And so it just scares her sometimes because I
yeah.
don't have to check it all the time. Like I said.
I usually don't talk about politics and religion on my channel because
Yeah,
those are the two things that separate people from getting to know the person as a person. You
yes, ma'am.
know, and I don't think I don't think I should turn my back on, let's say, Joe Schmo because he's a Republican and I'm a Democrat.
Yeah, yeah,
Because there's more to him than politics, you
exactly.
know. And that's how I live my life. Is like I leave religion out of conversations. I leave politics out of conversations, because yeah, I got the name Peaceful Snowflake because I'm a Democrat, and I didn't like the past president, and I hung out with all Republicans. But you know what? I treated them just like the way I want to be treated,
Right,
just like any other person. And we don't talk about politics. They have their beliefs, I have mine, and we just leave it at that. And we just get to know each other on other levels. And I love it because then I won't be missing out, and they don't get to miss out on me. You know, it's you have to get to know a person for who they are, not for that.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, so and so I dropped the snowflake part. Well, it's kind of still with me because my symbol. Look, I'll show you. Let me put my camera down. I'm going to stop my camera a second. See that?
Aw,
There's the peaceful, and it's a snowflake with a peace sign in the middle.
awesome.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much. I can be a snowflake sometimes. I got gray hair and I can be flaky at times. So I changed the meaning from politics to gray haired and kind of a little wacky here and there. And then,
Which
and
she
you
is.
know, which I am, DJ knows. So does Rebecca. Rebecca knows I can be wacky. And then, and so, yeah, see? And then I always believe in peace, love, and happiness and joy. And that's how I feel like I want to treat everybody else that's come into my life or has accepted me under their wings and got to know
Yeah.
me as a human being, you know? So, yeah,
Hey, yeah.
that's my motto. Yes, honey.
I do want to let you know
Yeah, brother.
I did cut that part out of the
Yeah,
live.
I saw that it said copy of, and then good. I'm glad you did because that was so wrong.
Yeah, so
Good.
just wanted to let you know if you didn't, but yeah,
Yeah,
so
because then I tell you, you can go back and edit and get that part out. So
yeah, you told me, and that's what I did. So
good. Yeah, so that way you're not
yeah,
losing out on your hour time. Just that little
so,
snippet.
Yeah, I need to learn to edit.
That's right. That's right, Bobby. We are all misfits.
Exactly. I'm a bold line. Like I am not ashamed of being bold. Like people, like okay, today I caught
Well,
the
you
eight.
have to, yep. While being bold, you got to watch yourself sometimes too, because
Yeah,
sometimes you can be too bold and you step over that line, not realizing that you stepped over that line. So you got to backtrack and hold it back a little bit. So
have I
it's
done that tonight, Miss Des? If I have, I apologize.
just a little bit, but I would have put my foot down on you or booted you off the window, out the window.
But
You're still hanging.
I understand, but I really do. I hope you realize I don't mean on purpose. I hope you know
No, I
that.
know. Yeah, no.
well,
Sometimes people don't realize what they're saying can come off on the not the right words. I know you got to be PQ, the whole society thing, but it's like somebody calling you being bullied all your whole life about maybe being fat or being too skinny or you don't have the right color hair or this or the right clothes. You know what I mean? So you have to be careful on your wording because sometimes it comes across a little bigoted, and you not
Yeah.
racist, but bigoted. So you just have to be, not you, but people in general have to be mindful of what they're saying because it could tick off the wrong person.
Yeah, political correctness, basically.
I know it's a
What?
free world, free speech, but
But I mean, responsibility.
I don't want anybody to get hurt
Yes, ma'am.
because by
Uh-huh.
accident they said the wrong thing and not intending to be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
So
completely. I've been told that many times. I hate to say this, but just being honest, like people will not generally, because they're trying to be nice or whatever. They won't tell me in that moment that inside they were hurting until years later, and that's how I lost a lot of friendship. It's like, talk to me. I know I'm not a full grown adult. I got a lot of growing up to do, but look at me in the face and tell me to shut up. I hate to say it. That's how I was raised. Country is. My parents may not cuss at me, but they're like, "Hey, be quiet," because the reality of life is like, "Hey, look, you're gonna go in the world and you get a lot worse. We're just trying to help you get ready for the world." And they're right. I wish I listened. They're right. I work and work now, and I'm like, oh, looking around, like, ah. That's worse than my mom and dad gave me. Goodness gracious.
and
Yeah.
sometimes the way you were raised too rubs off on you and you don't realize it growing up. You know, so it's like you have to like learn. I've seen I've seen it where families have split up because of that. Because the way they were raised to believe a certain way because they were taught that way, and they were taught that way, and they were taught that. You know what I mean? So it's generational. But you have to learn to like, hate to say this, watch your p's and q's nowadays because you could offend the wrong person and then you're gone. You know, so you just have to be careful. Everybody's got to be careful. I got to be careful too, you know, because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. That's not my nature because I've been hurt my whole life, you know. So I don't want to treat people the way I was treated. I want to treat them better than the way I was treated, you know. So you just have. It's like everybody's got to watch just a little bit. It's not, and people are saying, "Oh, there goes our freedom of speech." No, there goes hurting somebody's feelings just because you think it's okay to say something.
Uh-huh.
And nobody ever taught you that it's not okay to say something, you
I mean,
know, because
it's common
they were the
sense.
jock or they were the cheerleader or they were the in crowd, you know, and then they carry it on and become the adult bully, or they got hurt so bad that they turned it around and became that bully. So that was bullying them. So you just it's like you have to watch because sticks and stones may break your bones, but words do hurt and they cut deep. You know, so
My dad always said that, son, it's basically it's being responsible, though. It's being responsible.
so
Yes, you have freedom
respectful.
and rights, but it's being responsible because if you're being responsible of what, yeah, you live your life, it shows maturity. If you can't and don't, then you just be a young kid. And I'm gonna say what I want to say. When you don't
Right,
realize you live in not your world, it's our world, and
right.
you have to realize that. So,
Yeah. It's being responsible and respectful. You know, like you say, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. You know, same thing goes for different cultures. It's like be respectful of, you know, their religion or their politics or if they're an Indian nation of their tribal beliefs and their lands, you know, it's have
Uh-huh.
respect for everybody and where they come from. Because yeah, we are different people, but we all live in one nation. We should all treat each other equally and respectfully.
yes, ma'am.
So
Yeah, well, I would say that I wish that all guys would have also said that when he went on that land.
yeah, I agree. That was so disrespectful. Yeah, I blocked somebody tonight in here because they were starting to lean that way. I'm like, I'm not having it on my channel.
Uh,
No.
uh,
My family is mixed races, mixed religions, mixed nationalities. Mm-mm. No,
uh,
I'm not having it.
Yes, sir.
So,
Sorry if I make it anyone hungry.
TJ, look, you're not perfect, brother, But for you, look at you. Your laughter, your funniness is what covers it. It's like a cute puppy dog. We're like, I can't get mad at you. I'm sorry. Please don't get mad at me, man. I'm not trying to say you're a kid, but your love, your goofy personality covers up. And I can't say angry. If I wanted to, I can't. Dude, I can't.
Well, can I ask you how old you are?
Oh, me or?
Yeah, you.
Okay. I'm 30.
I'm sorry, repeat that again?
I'm 33.
Okay. Yeah, DJ's 28. He's having pretzels, and he's not sharing with the rest of us. Speaking of, well, not pretzels, but does anybody want a mint? I'll share.
I was telling TJ on live last time. I said I have a friend named Brian Brown, and same kind of situation he's in. And it was so funny. We're at his, I think it was a birthday party or something, some kind of thing at his house, and he can only use 2 of his fingers on his one hand, right? And we're playing Wii golf, okay? And he, of course, is Tiger Woods. He's like, I gotta be Tiger Woods. And we're like, okay, it's your home. You Tiger Woods. I am not kidding you. With his 2 fingers, one stroke hits it over the forest, over the trees, into the hole. We're like, no, dude, no way. We're all freaking out. Like, dude, you picked that. We're both using 2 hands. We're like, dude, that ain't right. He starts laughing. He's like, ha, 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 ha. I'm sorry. It was just a funny moment. We had a class. So.
Yep. Sorry, I'm just typing away over here.
Oh, no. It's your live. Go ahead. It's your live. You know.
No, I'm listening, but I wanted to get this in my thought too while my brain's still thinking it. Probably didn't come out the right way, but you know what I mean.
Yes, man.
Hey, Ronald, welcome back. But yeah. Anyway.
As soon as this section gets done,
Yep.
I think my brother, the reason why he's up is he wants to get on the computer and look at his emails.
Oh, Ronald's got emails to look at. You're going to kick your sister off?
That's what happens when you only got one computer.
I know. Give him the tablet. No, I'm only kidding.
He don't know how to get into his emails on the tablet. And I don't know how to get on it to stream from.
Yeah, you'd have to go to my live on YouTube and then click the link and it'll bring you up. I've gone on lunchtime.
Well, now it gives me 3 different things to click on, and I don't know which one to click on.
Next time, if you can, I'll say if your phone takes pictures, just take a picture of it and then send it to DJ or me, and we'll tell you, click on this one.
Yep.
Miss Gray,
yes.
I have to be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning. It is 11:30 here where I'm at. I need to get some rest, and I know you don't believe in religion, and I understand, but I fell at work a month ago and hit my bottom like hard on the concrete. So I still have 2 weeks of healing. If y'all can just lift me up so that I can just get that, get off the charts for the doctors, for my boss, that would be great. So if y'all can do that, I would appreciate it, ma'am.
No problem. Well, you have a good evening. It was nice talking to you and getting to know you.
I hope so. I know, like I said, I was a little too bold, and I don't like that.
I really hope your healing goes fast. I really do, because I've hurt my tailbone, and I ended up getting a cut from it, and I don't sit right anymore, and my lower back. So I totally understand the pain.
But the fun thing is, though, is I can sit on hard concrete, and I'm good. Well, actually, 2 nights ago, I can finally sleep on my back. I couldn't say I sleep on my side. But no lie, I got 2 fluffy white pillows, those nice ones from Walmart. I put those under my butt. My butt said no. I was like, why? I'm American. I love to be fat and lazy. I can't be fat and lazy. So I'm sorry, honey. It's been the funniest month of my life. I said, I cannot sit on soft. What's wrong?
Yeah.
So anyway, all right. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Have a good night.
Thank you. You too.
Night.
Take care. Bull Lion lives in Texas.
Yep.
It's 12:30 here, and I'm still going.
Hmm. I will go to bed after.
Your snacks.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're hanging out and having the snacks with me.
Yeah.
And I'm
Well.
glad you all, whoever's still here, is hanging out with me, like you, Bobby. And our Abundant Life, if you're still here, thank you for hanging out as well. Peter, I don't know if you're still here. And Cornfed, I don't know if you're still here, but thank you if you guys still are. Guys or gals. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
You folks.
But I will let you know. Mo Ryan is a great guy, a great support, and a lot a good friend. He helped me out when some other guy was trying to show drama on my channel.
Yeah, that was just ridiculous. I'm just glad that you were able to edit out and you were able to put the video back up.
I am done.
Did you see the video that Garden State Gardener put up? Hold on, Bolt Lion. He put up a short video. It's the funniest thing. It's Danny and all of us singing. I was laughing.
Ronald was there, wasn't he?
I was laughing. Yeah, he's in the background. He was singing too. I thought that was the greatest thing ever. I'm looking for your Oh gosh, I'm looking for DJ's other link for a second here. Gaming with DJ, right?
Gaming with DJ Tops.
Okay. There it is. Found it.
There you go.
Go to I gotta put back I gotta get it. The channel again. Okay, Bold Line, I'm gonna put it again. There you go, Bold. Bobby, aka Petite, wants some of your pretzels.
I wish I could. Mm. Mm.
Now you've got the link. Okay, so that's good. Bobby, if you're exhausted, don't hang out if you don't if you're too tired, hon. I totally get it.
Hmm. Definitely look away because I'm not just eating
No, it should
it.
not take you to Nightbot. It should take you where it says right above you. It should click on that. It should take you directly to the link. Right above, right above your name, right here. It says Peaceful-Dez, and then YouTube.com channel /UCS. That's his link. That's his channel. I went directly to his channel and copied the link. Hold on a second. DJ,
What?
it took me. Okay. You're right. Hold on. Hold on. What the hey? It took me to Nightbot.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, well, Ryan, go to my main channel. Go on those channels. It will be in
I've
jail.
got it. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it again. All right. Here it is. I don't know why I did that. Try it again, Bold. That was really weird.
Yeah.
I never click on Nightbot and get the link. I always click on you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that should do it for him. That's the right link now. You're welcome. Good night, Bobby. Sleep well, hon. Okay, good. Did everybody freeze? No. DJ, did you? DJ froze.
Yeah.
For a minute, I thought we all froze because I was looking over at. He's frozen right now. Bold. maybe he'll unfreeze in a minute, or he'll pull himself down. I have no idea. Bold. Yep, he pulled himself down. Just comment on one of his videos or game videos or whatever, and he'll get back to you. Here we go. Welcome back, DJ.
I got kicked from my internet. I don't know why.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Good night, Bold. Go get some rest.
Yeah, not bold.
Oh, my back.
Nikki popped in too, but I haven't heard anything from Nikki at all. So I wonder if there's another live that I don't know about. Oh no, you know who's on right now? I think Sheena.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I may go there in a minute.
Yeah.
But
maybe. Well, I might end it too, so that way Rebecca can give the computer to Ronald.
Yes.
And I'll give myself till 1:30, and then I'll get off. And this way, you guys can go do your thing.
I'm gonna put you on I'm gonna get the iPad set up.
Okay.
Let me see here.
Yeah, DJ, you got an iPad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, DJ would know regarding iPad what to click on if something showed up. And if you need me to bigify you, just let me know. You said I want to see DJ's review too.
Rebecca, when you click on the link, you should see an option for default.
Okay, it has Chrome, Google, Safari, and default browser app.
Yeah, hit default. It will open a window for you.
Yes.
Okay, now
it says enter studio and allow mic and cam access.
Hit allow.
Okay. There I am. Wow.
There you go.
Okay.
Now you can do it.
Now I can do it. My brother can. I'm on a.
There you go. You got the tablet. Your brother's got the other one.
Correct.
Oh, it was one of the DJ. Hi, hon. It was one of those like spur of the moment. DJ got off of his, so I thought I would do one.
Mm-hmm.
But if Rebecca is going to have the tablet and give the computer to Ronald, maybe I'll stay on a little longer.
my back because of the closeness of.
Yeah.
I need to stretch my back out.
So carry it with you and go stretch your back out.
So then how do I get out of here?
Okay. There is a blue.
Well, it says to just display the name, which I would put my channel name in there.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I don't see at the bottom how to leave except on this. On there it is.
Okay.
It says mute, stop cam and settings. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to push this and turn it off. So it's
There you
the
go.
default that I need to go to.
Yes.
Well, good night, everyone. I am so happy this blanket is finally finished and I can start on the next 3.
Nice.
I think
Uh,
you need. I think you need to slow down with taking any more orders or doing anything for anybody else until you get some of this out of the way.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
have a good night,
You're
guys.
amazing.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Yeah.
like
But it keeps you busy at the same time.
yes, it does. It certainly does.
Yeah.
Like,
All
oh
right,
my
then let
goodness.
me let you go.
Yep,
Ronald, you take good care of your sister, okay?
Sure.
he does.
Okay.
He does.
I
We
know.
may clash sometimes, but we're still tight as ever.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing. Family's family, right?
Family
Right.
is family.
Yep. Bye,
Good night.
DJ. Bye. So DJ and DJ. Whew. It's a good night. I hope that everyone here is also having a good night too. We all are. I have don't mind me as I'm looking at 2 windows right now because it just makes it easier for me to read off of YouTube. But anyway, so what else is going on? I'm up here by my lonesome. Everybody deserted me. Welcome to who's watching. If it's going to be quiet, I might call it. I don't know. But yeah, it's going to. I have a feeling I'm going to call this live because you know what? I'm going to start becoming that deer in headlights where I got nothing to say and I fumble over my words. There's 2 watching, which one of them is you, but the other one is quiet unless that's me. But I tell you what, GJ, ask me some questions so at least I can start talking. What do you want to know? That kind of thing. Because if I sit here and try to think of a conversation, again, deer in headlights. Okay. Give me a question. Let's see if I can answer it. What am I planning to eat for Thanksgiving? Well, my kids are going to be cooking it. So I have a butterball turkey. I went and bought a butterball turkey. So we're going to have that with, I'm going to have mashed potatoes and gravy. But I'm also going to have the option of roasted acorn squash, butternut squash, and sweet potatoes, and possibly some carrots to go with it. And then we have cranberry sauce in the can because I don't make cranberry sauce from scratch, and my kids are cooking, so they don't know how to cook that either. And then we're also making let's see, cranberry. Oh, we're gonna have dinner rolls, and then I have a pumpkin cheesecake in the freezer to take out, and then we're buying an apple pie and a pumpkin pie and some Cool Whip to go with it. And there's gonna be 5 of us. My dad's coming up into town with my stepmom, and we're gonna have it like that. Yeah, I'm not a cranberry sauce person at all, but I like dried cranberries in a salad. I don't know if you ever do you have Whataburger where you're at? Whataburger's got a really good salad. It's mixed like the spring mix. So it's the spring mix with spinach in it, and then we add like grilled chicken cut up into small pieces with dried cranberries, some apples, sliced apples in there, um, some feta cheese, and then I add some carrots. I don't do tomatoes. Okay, well, they make a really good apple cranberry grilled chicken salad with balsamic vinaigrette. And so we'll make it at home. Yeah, Whataburger. That's exactly, basically, that's basically how you say it or spell it. Close enough, if not. I knew exactly what you're talking about. But yeah, they make a really good salad with balsamic vinaigrette. And so instead of me going out and buying it, we'll make it at home from time to time. And I'll use the dried cranberries in it, and it's delicious. But we bake the chicken in the oven since we don't have a grill. So, and then we slice it into pieces and stuff. But yeah, that's my Thanksgiving dinner. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Yeah, I like the gold. I like the golden raisins more than the other raisins. The yellowish raisins, those are really good with the cranberries. And sometimes I'll buy like the shredded carrots, the thin stick carrots, and put in there as well into the salad. But the only thing I don't like cherry tomatoes, and I don't like cheese in my salad. Like the yellow cheese, it tastes like American and not like cheddar. So I instead of putting that cheese in, I put the feta cheese in instead, which I like a lot better. It's one of my favorite meals. What do you guys? What are you doing for Thanksgiving dinner? I've never had either one of those. I had kale. I went to a farmer's market like 3 weeks ago on a Saturday, and they had a vegan. There was one person selling jelly, another person that was selling some meat, but not like the meat you would buy from, let's say, a homesteader and had it processed, and it was like pure on no steroids and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Organic. It was organic basically, but theirs wasn't, and so I had bought some jelly from the guy that was make. I had jelly and apple jelly too. No, apple butter I bought from him, and then I tried some vegan food that was really good, which was the kale, which I didn't think I was gonna like, but I liked it because it still had like a crunch to it. It wasn't so soft that it was like mushy. So that's what I liked. I was shocked. This is a girl that grew up in a city that didn't have this kind of stuff. That's cool. Are you just vegan or do you eat meat as well? Like, are you going to do a turkey or are you going to do something else altogether? That's okay. I'm a typo queen. Okay. Just asking. You never know. Or vegetarian, you never know. I have friends that have gone from eating meat to become vegans, so not even vegetarians. There's this family I follow. She had both of her babies at my cousin's birth cottage, and they grow a garden in their backyard. And oh my goodness, she's also very artistic and absolutely stunning. And she's got an Instagram page, and her vegetables that she grew in her backyard. I have never seen the size of some of these vegetables before. or some of the vegetables she's grown before, like purple carrots. It's wild. And purple peppers. Never seen that either. Absolutely amazing. And fruits from her trees. It's just crazy. Totally jealous. Jealous of her green thumb. Yeah. If you saw her garden, let me find her Instagram page. If you saw her garden and her artwork, you'd be like totally blown away. This, I don't know how she does it. Let's see. Okay. She's a lover of nature. Artist, gardener, vegan, wife, mother, and lover of nature. Yeah. Yeah, carrots come in more than just one color, which totally blew my mind. I've seen like orange carrots where it's like a different color inside. It's just really wild, not just orange all the way through. There's different, I guess, like peppers, there's different varieties. She's growing loofahs, figs, peanuts, fruits, squashes. Oh, she grows acorn squash. I want to be your best friend. And she's teaching her daughters how to paint as well. And they're great painters themselves. I want that green thumb artistic ability that she has. It just blows my mind. But her and her husband, they tore out the backyard, made raised flower beds and everything. Yeah. She grows edible flowers and corn in her backyard. Pickling cucumbers, red potatoes, zucchini, grapes, red cabbage. Um, it looks like she's growing over here Brussels sprouts and asparagus. Yeah, edible flowers. And if you if you just keep on like scrolling and scrolling, you'll see like all the different, and this is just like different years, but it shows like all like the last 2 years. She lived someplace else before, like she lived up here in Tallahassee, then went down towards like Tampa, had an amazing garden there, but then they moved out towards like Destin, Pensacola, Panama Beach, that end of Florida, up in the Panhandle, and she grows all of this other stuff in her backyard. It's just totally amazing. I don't know what this is. Like it's like it looks like it looks like what is it? Sweet potato, but it's purple inside. Okra, sugar snap peas, different beans. I mean, it's just, and she's teaching her daughters also that way too, and different types of squashes. You can see her artwork, but yeah, it's absolutely amazing, 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 amazing. Her artwork, and she jewelry makes, and she gardens, and she does it all. And her kids do it all now too. Art and growing in the backyard and cooking with their mom and learning all the recipes for vegan cooking and all that. It's just absolutely amazing. Her cabbage heads are like are huge when she crops the whole thing. Yeah, and never mind. It's just and she made doll houses for her girls. I want to be her neighbor. Yeah, she definitely has a green thumb. And if you scroll down, you'll see like them building the flower beds and stuff and how it looked and before they added the pavers in between. It's just really unbelievable, this woman. Avocados that were grown, I think, further south. I don't know if she can grow them up where she is now, but yeah. And bakes cookies with all, the pretty fancy cookies with all the little intricacy. She does all of that kind of stuff too. Bananas, corn, just totally crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Total green sky. Yeah. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, absolutely beautiful. I agree. I agree. Beautiful vegetable garden, artwork that she does. She does amazing artwork. Very talented. Very, very talented. For sure. Sorry. So you're just gonna have leafy vegetables and nothing else for a Thanksgiving dinner? Turnip and collard greens is not enough for dinner. Well, maybe, depending on how much you make. I would say she's very gifted, very talented. And her daughters, I mean, she's teaching her daughters all of this too, and they're drawing amazing, amazing painting work. Some of us were lucky. Sorry, I did a birth certificate, a bunch of filing today, so and it's 1 a.m. here. I'll give it 12 more minutes, and then I'm gonna head off and get ready for bed. So what else do you want to know, GJ? Oh, that would be cool. Cornbread, yum, yum, yum. You're making a soulful Thanksgiving dinner. Some rice, cornbread, some greens. Need maybe some ham in there instead of turkey. Save your turkey for Christmas. We're having turkey for Christmas too. I got two turkeys in the fridge. Well, one's in the freezer and one's in the fridge. Yeah, sorta. Okay. You just don't know what meat you're gonna do yet? If my mom was around, living down around me with that kind of food, she'd be making black eyed peas and ham hocks with the greens and cornbread. She makes some great black eyed peas and cornbread and ham hocks. Let me tell you. I know that Winn Dixie here just had their turkeys out. I would look around at the different stores because Winn Dixie has got like a no name instead of Butterball. It's 49 cents a pound, and then Butterball is 99 cents a pound. And also see if there's any radio stations that are doing like giveaways or have drive up. Like here in Tallahassee, the radio station, like three radio stations, announced that there's a drive up and you can pick up a turkey and a bag of food. Or any churches offering, but like offering a Thanksgiving dinner, like go and eat with other people and have fellowship or whatever. But definitely shop around because I mean, I got my turkeys at Aldi's. I got my turkeys at Aldi's 2 weeks ago, and they were on sale from $1.59 to $1.09, and I was able to get two. When Dixie, the Butterball is now 99 cents, but you can only have one. So if I had room for if I had a stand-up freezer, I'd go get myself a couple more turkeys. Let me tell you. I do. I shop everywhere. I look at flyers. Like tomorrow, a flyer is being released for Winn Dixie. So I go to see if there's a buy one get one. Like my favorite pies are on buy one get one, and so the flyer changes by next Tuesday. So I'm going to make sure I get my pies before they're gone, and then also see if I can find the dinner rolls that I like because I think they're on sale as well. And then something else, and then at the over the weekend I want to go up to another store and see if I can get the acorn squash and stuff because their produce is a little bit cheaper than other places. So yeah, I shop around for my food. I can't afford to pay the bigger prices. I'm on disability, so I do a lot of buy one get ones and that kind of stuff, and look for the sales. Go online, look for the markets, the different markets that are in town. Winn Dixie, Publix, Fresh for Less. I check out their flyers and see what they're having. Yeah. So tomorrow, when Dixie's new flyer comes out, and then Thursday, Publix's flyer comes out. So I'll see what they have to offer, and then I'll go online. I'll look up Fresh for Less, and see what they have for sales. And then anything extra that I can't get there, I go to Walmart for. Excuse me. Yeah, you just got to do your shopping nowadays. Unfortunately, it's spending a little more gas money, but I'm lucky some of the stores are like right near each other, so I can do that. Yeah, I was online. I didn't have a cake or anything. The kids made me some brownies, but I that's what I had. And then my dad sent me a birthday card with a check for my birthday, like he does every year. The kids stayed upstairs in their rooms. My kids are not kids; they're like 31 and 25, but they're my kids. And they stayed up in the rooms, and then I stayed online for like 4 hours and some odd minutes, celebrating my birthday, toasting to everybody. Um, and I did 2 shots of tequila and a beer chaser. I woke up with a mini hangover the next morning because I hadn't had tequila in like 30 years. So, but other than that, it was pretty cool. Hello, Nina. So, yeah, it was pretty cool. I'm getting ready to get off in about 6 minutes and head to bed. But thank you for asking, though. I appreciate it. And I did a big toast to everybody, like almost like half an hour into the live, I believe, or a little bit less than that. And then I posted on my community page a thank you to Papa Rock and Jackie Peck, because Papa Rock is the one that pushed me into doing lives, and then Jackie was like my first mod and friend through Lazy Acres that had my back off and on. So I thanked her as well for reminding me about Papa Rock. I totally forgot who pushed me actually into doing it. Sorry. So yeah. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. I would greatly appreciate it. I know this was one of those pop up spur of the moments lives. DJ was going to get off, but he ended up staying on. So I thought he was going to go to bed, but he's like, nope, not till I have my snack. Yeah, the older gentleman, like really old gentleman with the oxygen tubes. He's usually like in Lazy Acres lives, a lot of Lazy Acres lives. And he'll pop on from time to time in mine. Not all the time though, because he's health wise. But yeah, if it's that person you're thinking of, an older gentleman yeah, yep, that's him. He's the one that pushed me into doing lives. He's such a great guy. His health is not that great, but he tries to be there for all of us. Yeah. So I put a shout out on my community tab for him. I thanked him for pushing me into it, and that's how I got to meet more people and meet you and Al and DJ and everybody, Nikki, the whole gang, that whole group. But for me, when I joined YouTube years and years ago, I didn't do any lives until like August. So yeah, but I'm just saying he, he he's got cancer, and so I became friends with him through Lazy Acres Homestead, and I wouldn't go up and do lives or anything. I wouldn't do my own lives for the longest time. I had like 37 subs before I even did a live or a little short video introducing myself into doing lives. But yeah, he's there. He's like really close to my heart. But everybody else is also great too. Peter, you have a good night, hon, and please, if be careful if you do any shoveling, because there could be ice underneath all that, or that little bit of snow. You never know. Just be careful and sleep well, okay? I'm going to stay on for like another minute and 15 seconds, and then I'm going to crash myself. Well, I'm going to go outside for a smoke first, and then I'm going to bed. And then tomorrow night, Lazy Acres, I think they're going to do a live on their Crazy Lazy channel. And then I forget. I think Al is also doing a live tomorrow. Before that, he switched with Dave Collier. Dave, I think, is going in like at 3 in the afternoon, somewhere in there. I have to look. I have to look and see if anybody posted for tomorrow and get notifications. Do my rounds. But let me say right now, GJ, thank you for hanging out with me and Peter. Hey, Chris, you just caught me. Now I might have to hang out a little bit longer. I was just about to end it, and then you popped on in. How you doing? If people have not hit the thumbs up, please do. I would greatly appreciate it. GJ was asking me some questions about what I'm doing for Thanksgiving dinner. Try to keep the conversation going since I'm up here by myself. Uh-oh, what happened? Why are you perturbed? What did I do this time? No, I'm only kidding. What happened? I'm okay. I'm okay. It was a long day at the cottage. I was out for 2 weeks being sick. Had to do some catch up and did a birth certificate for a baby that was born this weekend, and an infant physical had to be sent to the pediatrician, and a hearing screening had to be sent to that doctor's office. So, other than that, not bad. Fell asleep in my chair too, but come home from work, you're tired, you take a cat nap for a good 30 minutes. But what's going on? Why are you perturbed? What happened? I don't know if I'll be able to cheer you up. I'm up here all by my lonesome. I'm not that funny by myself. Oh no. Ugh. That's the worst when you can't find your cables. You're gonna have to tear up your whole storage to look for it. You think you've got her and they're in the storage and you just have to go through everything carefully and see? Maybe also what you could. Oh no. Well, I shouldn't say anything because I have a stereo up here that I got from Walmart, and I don't turn it on unless I'm watching TV for surround sound. So I haven't listened to like the radio, sat down and listened to the radio like I did back in the 80s. I just don't do it anymore. But what about, I hate to say this, but what about taking apart your storage and checking each box and see if maybe it's in there with like old music, old CDs, cassettes, vinyl records or something, memorabilia. I'm sure it's there, it's just finding it. So don't get too perturbed. You could just say, I don't remember where I put it in what box. I'm sure it's in there somewhere. Look on the upside. That's all. Look on the upside. And if that doesn't work, then put in the make and model of your stereo and then see if you can find any kind of cable that maybe somebody's got an old stereo. Nice. Yeah, no, I got these little radios little speakers about this big, 4 of them. And let me tell you, they're not the right ones, but when I want to hear the TV and surrounds, yeah, considering the TV speakers in the back of it, which is the absolute worst, and being partly deaf, I have to crank up everything so I can hear it. So then you sound like you're at the movie theaters a little bit with crackling from the speakers because they're not the right speakers. So it got so bad the other night. I had no radio. We lost power for like an hour. I still had a 9-volt battery in the refrigerator, so I stuck it in my old GE alarm clock radio I keep on my bed. Oh, the auxiliary, it's out, to hook your phone up. So you would need an auxiliary cable. They sell them. Or a cable with the adapter on the end goes to auxiliary. I'm sure you can find it. Check out Best Buy, Walmart. I was gonna say Circuit City, but that closed years and years ago. Right? It's usually how it goes. It's always how it goes. And it'll be sometimes the last place you ever think about looking too. It's like, oh man, yeah. Dan, you're an electrician. You can do just about anything. You'll make it work. If you want to hear it bad, if you want to listen to it bad enough, you'll make it work. Just not tonight. Yeah, that's what I need. I need friends that are electricians and carpenters for my house, and a plumber. He took it out of storage, GJ. So, if anything, the cables are somewhere in there. Ouch! Not just songs you wanted. Yeah, I would love to. I would love to rattle the windows too, but I only have four in this house. I like to put some classic rock up on my stereo. Put some CCR on. The Who, Yes, Rush, Steppenwolf, Led Zeppelin, Leonard Skinner. You know, all the good music. Or you listen to other kind of music. Yeah, there you go. White Snake, Def Leppard. There you go. Motley Crue, Aerosmith, ELO. You'll make it work. Trust me, you'll make it work. I don't have to trust you. I mean, you don't have to trust me. Trust yourself. You'll make it work. Just not tonight. And I know you want to listen to it tonight. You were probably in that mood, but at least you got to hear some Def Leppard and Whitesnake. It's better than nothing. Look at these tired old eyes. Whew. The bags are showing tonight. So what are you gonna do tonight? You're gonna go listen to find another place to hang out at tonight, Tennessee? Another channel maybe? I don't know if I know that Sheena was gonna go live or she went live. Oh, Belt Loop's live. Gary's live. Nice 40-foot shop. I wish I had a yard. I put a she shed back there. I would never leave it. I would never leave my shed. Yeah, I just looked up to see who was live right now, and Gary's live. Let's see. Oh, he was live. Wait a minute. Yeah, he's live. Gary and Devil Dog are on right now. If you guys want to go there, I can get off and I'll post a link. Are you posting on your channel the 40-foot shop? I need to go look at it. Excuse me. No problem. Yeah, I want to see it once, even a picture of it. Put it on your community tab. Just take a picture. Say, I'm working on my 40-foot shop, and this, and then here's that. There you go. Or I'm short, but yeah, I can understand about time. I don't know how to edit worth a ding, so I gotta upload and then send it up to a friend who's going to fix it for me. Yeah, that's the Devil Dog. And Belt Loop 29, aka Gary, they do a live together at 1 o'clock in the morning. So they're up right now doing theirs. Episode 24. Yeah, I have it open. I'm just gonna run out for a smoke and then I'll probably hang out for a few minutes over there and say hi. But then I'm gonna go crash because I got a couple of errands to do tomorrow. And I'm off tomorrow, and then I'll be maybe I'll do another live because I paid extra $25 a month this month because of my birthday to have 10 people on the panel, and I had 10 people up, so I might as well take advantage of it. Yep, this is the 24th episode of 1 a.m. lives, or I don't know if it's just 1 a.m.s, but I assume it's all 1 a.m. lives. So, all right, let me see you guys over there. Thanks for hanging out with me, GJ. Chris, if you're still here, great. If not, I'll see you over there. But I'm going for a smoke and get in a little bit of time of non-live action. Okay. Are you going to go over there too, GJ, and just hang out, or are you going to go elsewhere? Okay, I'll see you then. I want to say to all that came and hung out with me, thank you for hanging out, and I wish you guys a great evening and a beautiful day tomorrow. Much love, peace, happiness, and joy. Bye.